We got a big slate of games for Friday. Can the Rays make it 14-0? Let's find out. What's going on, everyone? Happy Friday. Welcome back into another episode for Just a Bet Outside. We are back with 5 Major League Baseball bets for Friday, April 14th. We are ready to roll. We only had 2 bets active yesterday because Chapman was out sick. We went 0-2 on the half unit plays. It is what it is. It's a weird day in baseball. We had the Tigers beating the Blue Jays, the Pirates beat the Cardinals, and then the Twins absolutely crushed the Yankees. So just one of those weird days. We'll take 0-2. It is what it is. I mean, we don't take it. I don't like it. But I'm ready to bounce back. It's time to get hot again. And before we dive in, though, smash that like button like you guys have been doing. Keep commenting. This thing is growing so quickly right now, and it's all because of you guys. So thank you very much. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We got NBA playoffs right around the corner. The 2 play-in games today. We'll have a YouTube short come out in the morning, early afternoon, sometime with some bets for that game, and then we'll get some videos out for when the NBA playoffs actually start on Saturday. So we're excited. Lots of good things going on right now. Now, without further ado, it's time. Let's go over the bets recap from yesterday. All right, there we go. Ladola over 7.5 Ks. He got 6. The Discord called it early. He had like 40 something pitches after 2 or 3 innings. The pitch count got too high, and he just didn't pitch as well this time around. So he ended up with 6. We lost that one. Rays Cardinals moneyline parlay. Rays did their job again, and the Cardinals did not. They got 0 runs against the Pirates, and a terrible, terrible pitcher in Vince Velasquez. Baseball sometimes makes no sense, and there's nothing you can do about it. But 2 plus unit or plus money plays that we lost at half unit, so we're only down a unit. 39-28 on the year, up 5.25 units. Time to get hot, and it starts right now with game number 1. All right, here we go. Game number 1, D-backs at the Marlins. Marlins money line minus 155, D-backs money line plus 135, over under of 9 runs in this game. I'm going to get right into my best bet. It is the Diamondbacks team total over 4 runs. That's at minus 118. So we're just going to have a D-backs versus Rogers matchup. Rogers for the Marlins, he is a lefty. That is important in this. He has given up 6 earned runs in 9 innings this year. He had a 5.47 ERA last year. He hasn't been good for a while. He had one good year a couple years ago, but he's been struggling. He hasn't even made it through 5 innings yet. He loses his command sometimes. And this D-backs team, I'm telling you, they are a sneaky good offense. They have the 5th highest batting average versus lefties this year. They have the 8th best WRC plus versus lefties this year, which is kind of your overall offense. And also, they have the most stolen bases in the league. They are fun to watch. They dominate lefties. I mean, and this isn't even a good lefty pitcher. We know we're going to get 9 at bats because they are the road team. I love them to get over 4. I mean, worst case, I see them getting 4, and it's a push, which is what I like. You know, if you can only get 4.5, I still like it, but I do like having that 4 as a push if we need it. But I expect with this Marlins bullpen also, they're not very good. They're bottom 5. So I like the D-backs to score over 4. If you want to bet a money line, I lean the D-backs money line too at good plus 135 value. So my best bet, D-backs team total over 4 minus 118. Let's move on to game number 2. All right, game number 2. The undefeated Tampa Bay Rays at the Blue Jays. Rays money line minus 130. Blue Jays money line plus 120. Over under of 9.5 runs. Holy freaking crap, guys! 13-0 the Tampa Bay Rays are now. They just helped us with our parlay, although the Cardinals didn't yesterday. But they won another big game. And guess what, guys? I'm going back to the well. I feel like a sucker. I am worried that at some point I know they're going to lose, and I don't want to be on that part, but I'm riding the train. Rays money line minus 130 is my best bet. These odds are way too freaking low for this pitching matchup. It is Drew Rasmussen versus Jose Barrios, however you pronounce it. He's awful no matter what you say. Um, Rasmussen, he's just a stud. He's given up 0 earned runs in 13 innings. He's just another arm the Rays have that is just a dominant pitcher. He's only given up 9.5% hard contact. That's in the 99th percentile in the majors, which is just insane to me. 35.7% K rate. He has 15 Ks in 13 innings this year. And then on the other side, guys, we've talked about Barrios before. He signed a big contract with the Blue Jays, and he's been awful ever since. He has 58% hard contact given up so far this year. He's given up 12 runs in 9.2 innings. He's just a bad pitcher, and now he's going to face the Rays, who are the number 1 hitting lineup versus right-handed pitching so far this year. And we're getting a minus 130 for a team that is literally not lost yet this year. I got this little stat also from the chef in our Discord. He gave this out. On the minus 1.5 run line, the Rays are 12-1. On the minus 2.5, so they have to win by 3 or more runs, they're 11-2 on that. And then minus 3.5, they're also 11-2, which is insane. They've run by 4 more runs, 11 of 13 games. And then minus 4.5, they've won 6 of 13. They've won by 5 or more. I mean, they are crushing teams. They are taking care of business. It is absolutely insane what they're doing. I am riding this train. Barrios is freaking awful. I love the Rays money line, probably up to minus 140. But honestly, if you get too high, I also don't mind the minus 1.5. Like I just said, they have 12-1 on the minus 1.5 run line. So if you want to do that, I think you get it at plus money. They're the road team, so they're getting 9 at bats. I just love the matchup. Rasmussen is not going to dominate as much as he's been doing all season long, but I just think this matchup is not the matchup for them to lose. So the Rays move to 14-0, baby. Let's do it. That's bet number 2. Let's move on to game number 3. All right, here we go. Game number 3: the San Francisco Giants versus the Detroit Tigers. Giants money line minus 140. Tigers money line plus 120 with an over under of 9 runs. I know you guys are so excited about this game. Me too. I'm gonna get right into my best bet, guys. It is the under 9 runs at minus 120. It might go to 8.5. I love it at under 9. This is all about the hitters right now. We have two lefties on the mound for the Giants and for the Tigers: Sean Manaea and Joey Wentz. Again, they are both lefties. The Tigers and Giants, guys, this is unbelievable to me. They are by far the two worst hitting teams versus lefties since the start of last season. They have the two highest K percentage. They strike out more than any other team versus lefties. Oh, and by the way, they're the two lowest WRC pluses. I mean, they are horrendous against lefties. Both of these lineups are. We got two lefties on the mound that are decent. Manea's decent, 4.5 ERA. He's the better of these two pitchers, probably. That ERA is a little inflated because he faced the White Sox, which are like a top 3 hitting team against lefties. He struck out, I think it was 8 last game, and he's a decent pitcher. And then you got the Tigers, Joey Wentz. He's had one good outing, one bad outing. I mean, it's against the Rays and the Red Sox, much better hitters. And he's just, he's an average hitter or average pitcher, average to below average. He had a 3.03 ERA last year in limited innings. But it's again, these are just two decent, okay pitchers. It's not about the pitching. The hitting is just so freaking awful. We got some wind blowing in this game. Also, we got two teams that are by far the worst. I mean, we're talking WRC pluses of 45 and 49 since the start of 2022. No other team is below 71. These two teams are so bad. You could look at strikeout props because they both strike out the most versus lefties. Also, I can't imagine these two teams putting together 10 runs against any lefty. Any lefty. Okay, that might be a little exaggerated, but these two pitchers are decent enough. Yeah, I know the bullpens are not great for these teams, but I expected by the time he gets to the bullpen to only be, at 3, 4 runs anyway. So I'm expecting maybe like a 4-2 type of game. That's what I'm hoping for. So under 9 runs is my best bet for game number 3. Now let's move on to game number 4. All right, let's go. Mets at A's. Mets money line minus 196. A's money line plus 164. Over under of 8 runs. We have a same game parlay, ladies and gentlemen. It's Senga 5+ Ks and Mets money line. That's right, Senga. Isn't that what you say when you play Jenga? I don't know. I'm just making that up. Guys, we've tailed this guy before. He's had 8 and 6 Ks before, or in the last 2 games. He has a filthy forkball. His expected ERA is a little higher, so he will be up for some negative regression, but it ain't going to be against this freaking A's team. I'll tell you that. The A's have the 13th highest K rate against right-handed pitching, and this is their first time seeing Senga. I mean, he's over from Japan. He's only pitched 2 games against the Marlins in both games, I believe, and I just expect him to get 5. Now the line is over 5.5, so it's at 6. I took it down 1 for this parlay for Senga 5+ Ks in the Mets money line. Now for the Mets money line. I mean, duh. I mean, do I have to say much more? We got James Caprillion on the mound for the A's. He is not good, let me tell you. 12 earned runs in 9.2 innings so far this year. 28% hard contact. He's already walked 5 guys. He has a career 4.5 ERA. He is not a good pitcher. The Mets offense has been a little hit and miss this year. I do know that. But against Caprillion and this bullpen of the A's, I expect the Mets to easily win this. Senga to hold down the fort on the mound for the Mets. Senga, 5+ Ks, Mets money line. Put it together at minus 114 is my bet number 4. Let's move on to the famous Yerfie for bet number 5. Let's go. Game number 5, Guardians versus Nationals. Guardians money line minus 155. Nats money line plus 135. Over under of 9. You know I'm not going to do a ton of breaking down this game because it's a Yurfie, baby. Yurfie! Yay! Let's nod it into existence. Get that run, baby. Minus 115. Cal Quantrill on the mound. 7 earned runs given up in 9.2 innings. Trevor Williams on the mound for the Nats, giving up 5 runs in 10.1 innings. They both give up runs. And of course, you have to know this for a Yurfie. The weather report by Steven is back. 78 degrees at first pitch. 8-mile-an-hour winds blowing out. Perfect. High over under of 9. We expect runs. Let's get that freaking run across in the first inning. Don't be like the Mets when you get the bases loaded, nobody out, and not get them across. So let's get it done. We're 1-1 on Yurfie so far this year. Let's move to 2-1. That is my final bet of the night. Let's move to the bets recap page. All right, there we go. Diamondbacks team total over 4 at minus 118. The Rays money line to move to 14-0 at minus 130. Under 9, Giants and Tigers at minus 120. And then we got the parlay, Senga 5+ Ks and the Mets money line minus 114. And the Yurfie, Guardians Nats at minus 115. I do not have enough plus money bets. I'm going to get a good one for you and add it in the comments below. Don't you worry. But yeah, check those pinned comments for any added bets. Thank you guys for all the support. I really appreciate it. If you're ready for the NBA playoffs, check out this video right here. We just did a preview, gave out picks, predictions. It was a lot of fun. Thank you guys. Enjoy your Friday, and we'll talk to you guys later.